Hello everyone, I'm Sunita Singh from Team Kareersity. Welcome you all to the latest episode of our podcast series, Pharma Leadership Perspectives. This series is tailored for the pharmacy graduates and aspiring young professionals in the dynamic pharmaceutical industry. This series is crafted to assist individuals in building a successful career. The significance of having the right mentor and guide cannot be overstated. And that's precisely why we bring industry experts on board to share their insights and offer a platform for mentorship. Ensure you catch every episode by tuning into these podcasts. You won't want to miss out. Today, we are joined by a distinguished leader, Mr. Sanjay Wagh, an accomplished professional with over 3 decades of experience in production, quality, end-to-end supply chain outsourcing for pharmaceuticals, surgicals, and medical devices in the companies like Sanofi, Novartis, Cipla, Jubilant, to name a few. To give an example, in UCB awarded for Golden Award for excellence in the cost management. During the most challenging pandemic times, Mr. Sanjay was working round the clock so that every needy patient should get the medicine on time. The distinguished professional is now on his entrepreneur journey as Director Supply Chain at Humankind Health and Hygiene Private Limited. It's my pleasure to host Sanjay in this podcast to know more about his journey and his experience, which would help the younger talent who would like to make the mark in the pharmaceutical industry. So with this, I would like to welcome Sanjay sir on this podcast.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
And sir, it would be great if you can share more about your journey, sir.
Sure. Thank you very much.
So can you please provide an overview of your career journey so far and what exactly has inspired you to join pharmaceutical industry 3 decades back?
Okay, so when I was in school, I'm from a small town, so we had some limited medical shops, around 5 to 10 medical shops. So outside the medical shops, there were some logos which I used to look.
Okay.
But the logo was of Hext outside the medical shop. Then it came into my mind, what is this Hext and what is then? I used to talk to the medical partners, and fortunately during that time my uncle got connected with a medical company, pharmacy company, that was Hext. So that inspired me to get into pharmacy and to dreaming that I work in a pharmaceutical company.
Right.
So that was my inspiration. Right. That logo was my inspiration.
Oh wow, that's great.
Yeah.
And so how has been your career journey so far?
And having that inspiration of doing pharmacy, luckily, fortunately, I got my first job in the same company, Hext. Wow. So that was my achievement. So I started my career with Hext way back in 90s, where I was a production guy, where I was taking care of production activities. And then I moved to various companies. I joined UCB, that's a Brussels-based company. From there I moved to Novartis. From Novartis I moved to Jubilant, Cipla, and my last assignment was Reliance Retail. So in this 30 years of career, I had hands of experience in production, quality, safety, and end-to-end supply chain outsourcing. So this was my total experience with pharma into surgicals and medical devices.
So in your opinion, how the pharmaceutical industry has evolved so far and what key trends you foresee in the future?
Yeah, to talk of my experience in pharma industry, when we were working in 90s, it was just a 3-bedroom flat type concept, granulation, compression, coating, packaging, where there were no compliances, but till the quality was there that time. But now looking at the current trend, lot of things have changed. Now, if you look at the plants and the automation level, it is changed to a great extent. Those days we never used to have this quality systems in place, but today, if you talk of Indian business partners, the quality systems are up to mark of USFDA and UGMP level. So we have improved a lot, and we are doing a great job in pharma. That's what I can say with the current trend.
So with this technological advancement, how do you see like it is helping our newer generation or the younger pharmacy students which are looking to join pharmaceutical industry from their campuses?
There's a lot of scope for the new joinees. In our days, we had a fixed profile. We could not look right or left. We had a center focus. But now, in this age for youngsters, there is a lot of scope, and it depends on the person to person what opportunity you need to seek in the pharma field. If I talk of production, you talk of quality, you talk of safety, you talk of P2P loan license, but there are many opportunities for the today's generation, I can say.
So basically, based on the right skill set and your interest area, you can choose multiple, as in there are huge opportunities which are available in the industry currently.
Yeah, this I am talking with respect to production. We have opportunity in production like quality, R&D, many opportunities.
Many opportunities are there. So further to our discussion, just would like to understand if you can share a few examples of some innovative solutions or technologies that has improved efficiency or quality in your domain.
Since my start was with the multinational companies, I was associated with the Sanofi Aventis around 15 years, which is Hext. So there we did lot of process excellence project where I was a part of Six Sigma. I'm in yellow belt for Six Sigma in that time. I completed in way back in '96, where we adapted this Six Sigma for one of our product, where we could have a lot of savings as well as we got some good yields in that. We had a team and we did an extensive homework for around 3 to 4 months, and we implemented that Six Sigma project in one of our product, and we came up with flying colors. I'm talking of '96. And the same culture, since the culture was built in '96, the same culture I carried with all my other companies, and where I could do some good cost saving projects, process excellence projects. But to add to few, when I talk of my one company UCB, there we did a project of 5 days a week. Now the plant was running with a capacity of 7 days, around 2 shifts. Then we did a lot of homework. We did the complete homework on that, and we tried to see that how we can cut down the activities, how we can do some process excellence. And when we were doing this brainstorming and everything, and we came up with this 5 days a week, where in a year we could save around 91 lakhs in that I'm talking around 2010. So that's the reason where I mentioned that I got a golden award. So that was the reason.
Right.
And since then the same thing was implemented. Then I went into supply chain, where I was doing end-to-end sourcing in P2P as well as loan license. So in my previous organizations, I was managing a portfolio of around 1,500 products, where in a year we could do a saving of around 45 crores. In in terms of supply chain. So that were the achievements. So the same I carried everywhere, and wherever I went, which organization I joined, I saw that how I can improve and how can I get good quality commercials. But that was my look.
Yeah. So, sir, thanks for sharing these stories. So, basically, it's not only the sales function which brings the revenue; it's
No.
basically the other functions
Yes,
also
yes,
which can
yes.
save a lot for
But
the.
that plays a very
that's
manufacturing plays a very vital role.
100%.
Yeah.
So it would be great if you can brief us a bit about end-to-end supply chain for our younger professionals who would like to know more about this domain, sir.
Yeah. So I started my career with production, but no, I had that interest of supply chain, where I got that opportunity in UCB. So I was managing the portfolio of P2P and loan license. P2P means the concept is we get product manufactured from some other business partners, and that is marketed by us.
Okay.
So that is the concept of P2P, and loan license is that's our product, and we get manufactured at the business partner. So this was the concept, P2P and loan license. So there I got the opportunity where I took further to all my other organizations, and end-to-end means marketing. I used to identify some molecule where then the role of supply chain person starts. Identification of the site, then the commercial negotiations of the product, what gross margin should the marketing team should get on that, then the quality audit of the site, then the agreement, licensing, packaging, artworks, completion, artwork approval, and after all these activities are finished, then the manufacturing of the product. We used to go at the site, we used to manufacture a product. We used to, if required, we used to do the process validation qualifications at the site. Post that the product was put on stability, and post 3 months successful stability, we used to ensure that the product is launched on time to the marketing team. That is the end-to-end supply chain cycle. And where we in this, the major things what we look is the quality, commercials, and commitment. These are the 3 important criteria. And this is how we could manage this end-to-end supply chain. If I talk of my Cipla days, I was there in Cipla, where I managed around, as I said, 1500 plus products in both generics and prescription. So Cipla, we used to launch 100 plus products in RX and around 70 plus products in generics every year. So around 200 plus product in a year. That was our commitment to marketing. And in some cases, there were some molecules where we were first to launch. Around 5 to 10 products were there where we were first to launch, and we used to sign the exclusive with the business partner. So that type of arrangement, that type of commercial negotiations and everything, we used to take care. And end of the day, we used to see that the product is launched on time and the marketing team gets the product on time. This is all the complete cycle.
This is the complete end-to-end
cycle.
So for this kind of a domain, so what skill set do you feel one should have?
Yeah, basically, first thing I would say is the passion, you say. Passion is very much important. Cipla, we used to work around 14 to 15 hours a day. That was our commitment. And the second thing is the market intelligence, very important for the production supply chain game. About the APIs, about the raw material, excipient, packaging material, what's going on, what is there, who is manufacturing, what rates is getting. We used to tie up with the manufacturers, API manufacturers, packaging material manufacturers, and we used to get that benefit. And then end of the day, that benefit passed on to marketing. So we ensured that we get a good commercials, good profit margin on that. So intelligence is very important in this cycle, end-to-end cycle.
So to conclude, what advice do you have for young professionals who are planning to make their career into supply chain or in pharmaceutical industry, sir?
Yeah, good question for this. Basically, I would like to tell the young generation, when they leave out of college, when they complete the profession, I don't know whether it's right or wrong, but during our pharmacy course, we get a month's training on the industrial training program. So in that case, what I used to do now, what's the current trend now? So we go for a day, we just get the certificate and we come out of the factory. But no, we get very good placements. Now placements from all multinational companies like Novartis, Glaxo, Sanofi, Cipla. But no, we don't go to the shop floor. Now, as I said you that no, in the 90s the concepts were different. Now the concepts are very different. You get a lot of things to learn. It is how you grab that things.
True.
So I would tell the generation that no, whatever months training you get now, you should completely get into that. You should try to learn each and every thing from the plant. It's production, quality, safety, validations, qualifications. No, so you are to that base level, and when you enter into the market, no, you will carry all these things with you. Plus, as my colleague said, no, you need to have that passion in the market. How
True.
What deep dive I can have and how fast I can get into the system and how I can see myself next 5 years. And no, short, but and lastly, we should think of entrepreneurship. How we can get into that. The market is pharma market is very huge. Whole lot of opportunities there. It is all your potentials, what capabilities, what potentials you have, and what connect you have in the market. That's what I can say.
Right, sir. So thank you. Thanks a lot for sharing these insights with our young professionals who are striving to make a mark into this pharmaceutical industry. And these insights will definitely help them in finalizing which department or which domain they would like to make their career with, be it quality, production, or supply chain. Right, sir? And as you have clearly mentioned, students, whenever you are going for any sort of internship, deep dive and understand the technical aspects completely of that particular job. So this will definitely help you in the long run for the success of your career. So with this, I would like to thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.